Imagine losing someone you love because of medical negligence, then being told you can't do anything about it. In Florida, that's the reality for many families. It's all because of a law critics call the free kill law. Today, we're breaking down what it is, who it affects, and why it's so controversial. So what exactly is the free kill law? Officially, it's part of Florida Statute 768.21, subsection 8. Here's what it says. If someone dies due to medical malpractice and they're over 25 years old, unmarried, and without minor children, then their parents or adult children can't sue for non-economic damages like pain and suffering. This only applies to medical malpractice cases. If the same person had died in a car crash, for example, their family could file a wrongful death lawsuit. That difference is what makes the law so controversial. The law was passed in 1990 to reduce healthcare costs and keep doctors in the state. Lawmakers thought fewer lawsuits would mean lower insurance premiums for doctors. And for over 30 years, Florida has stood alone with this kind of restriction. Let's look at how this affects real families. Sabrina Davis lost her father, Keith, after doctors failed to treat a blood clot. He was 62, unmarried, and had adult children. Because of the free kill law, no one in his family could file a wrongful death claim. Think about that. A life lost and no legal accountability. Here's what makes this law so divisive. Critics say it devalues lives based on marital or parental status, denies justice to grieving families, lets negligent doctors off the hook. Supporters argue that it controls healthcare costs, prevents frivolous lawsuits, and helps maintain access to doctors. In 2025, Florida lawmakers tried to repeal this law with House Bill 6017. It had strong bipartisan support, 104-6 in the House and 33-4 in the Senate. But Governor Ron DeSantis vetoed it, citing fears of higher healthcare costs and more lawsuits. That veto dashed hopes for thousands of families and reignited the debate statewide. So what does this mean for Floridians? If you are an adult child of a deceased parent, a parent of an adult child, and the death involved medical negligence, you may not be able to sue unless the person had a spouse or minor children. It's a gap in the law that leaves many without justice. It also raises big questions. Should some lives be treated differently under the law? Does this protect doctors or punish families? And what message does this send about accountability in healthcare? The free kill law remains in effect in Florida, for now, but public awareness is growing. If this law affects you or someone you know, speak up, share your story, call your lawmakers. Justice shouldn't depend on whether someone had a spouse or minor kids. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and visit the link in the description to learn more about your legal rights.